What's up, guys? Coming to you, want to talk to you about Sideways. Alright, so there's been a lot of stuff going on in DC. They've been killing everybody. That is awesome and important for the most part, and then messing up a lot of stuff. But I want to make a quick argument in defense of Dan Didio. And I know this is probably not going to go over well with a lot of people, and that's okay. I like disagreeing with people, and I'm not going to disagree completely. So I'm going to get into the review of this comic book right here, because it's amazing. It's amazing. But I just want to state some of the facts that I've heard. Now, if somebody else has others that I haven't heard, leave me a comment. I want to know. I'm fine with my mind being changed. But I would say, from what I've heard, I've only heard that Didio doesn't like Wally West and Nightwing. I've only heard that. It's all hearsay for me. I've never heard him say that. I have read him say that he didn't like Nightwing, and so that's disappointing. So I said Nightwing on there, but I've heard that he doesn't like Wally West, but I've never read a report of him actually saying that. And if you don't like Nightwing, then what's wrong with you, right? If you don't like Wally West and Dick Grayson and Roy Harper, what is wrong with you? Go read them. They're great. They're excellent. They're awesome. Some of the best characters in DC in comic books. So why you wouldn't like them? Maybe because you like Barry Allen, like the other one person that likes Barry Allen the best, or which is Jeff Johns. And I'm not hating on him. I like Barry too, but a lot of the redeeming qualities of Barry have come because people have written him like Wally West. Yeah. Anyways, like the TV show, that's basically Wally West. Just with some Barry in his gropiness, I guess I would define that as he's kind of somber all the time. That's very Barry Allen. Wally West is very lighthearted and fun, which is why everybody loves him. Anyways, so a lot of it is hearsay. We don't really know who made the decision to kill all the best people in the world, or in the comic book world. I can't read Nightwing right now, just because, and I won't be until he's back. I want Dick Grayson back. That is my requirement to read Nightwing. I will not read it otherwise. I mean, we did have a thing with Batman where Azrael was running around as Batman, and we had where Dick Grayson was Batman. Come on. And I can understand, a Batman fan getting upset about that. Although I don't know why, because, those are part of who Batman is. If Bruce Wayne is around and not being Batman, I understand that, being mad about that. But if Bruce Wayne is killed and then one of the Robins picks up the mantle, I would be just as happy with that. If Barry Allen was killed, like he was, and somebody else, Wally West, picks up the mantle, I would be personally okay with that. And honestly, it might be one of the best series ever. Anyways, that's for you, Lewis. Alright, so let me get into the thing. I just want to say, people have complained about Didio being the reason, and it could have been. I don't really know. If it is, I'm really upset. That really upsets me. But there's one thing going for Didio right now, and that is this series. If you have not read this, what are you doing with your life? This is amazing. One of the best. And this issue right here, this tinfoil cover, which is one of my favorites of the tinfoils so far. This series is amazing. So you can see off the first one that it was Didio. And he's been in this series the whole time as far as I can tell. And this is one of the ones that when I saw it, I was like, dude, that's like DC Spider-Man. And it totally is. And it's totally amazing. Because he gets all the things about Spider-Man right that nobody else gets, So just really cool. Um, what I mean by that is it gets all the things about Spider-Man and does it well, unlike the Marvel Spider-Man right now. So, anyways, so first of all, just a beautiful cover. Try to flash that around. Just really beautiful. I love it. So the artwork I feel like has gotten a lot better over the last few months. We actually had Clark Kent and Lois Lane show up, so that was really cool. There's a good Superman reference in there. But the artwork is a lot better. There's some weird stuff going on in this issue, so if you haven't read issue 8, which is right here, and maybe issue 7, it might be a little odd. So, but you know, it's been issue 8 was a little weird. It was a little much for me. But I loved issue 9. So this is near the top of my favorite series right now. It's interesting how the new characters are awesome, and I think one of the reasons for it is there's no baggage that comes with the new characters. Like, they can just do whatever they want to, and it's hard to do that with old characters like Dick Grayson, like Wally West, and all that. You know, it's hard to do those stories because everybody loves them. They're characters that we've grown up with, and so to us to see like them being like hogtied and dragged in the dirt behind a truck, you know, that's really awful. It's a really awful thing to do, and you know, especially when you do it so flippantly. At least with Nightwing, there was some build-up where we saw him get shot, and so it kind of makes sense. Wally West's death and Roy Harper's death doesn't make any sense, but with some of these new characters, you know, you can change them. You can affect their life without us really caring because we haven't grown into the characters, you know. Anyway, so there's some interesting things. This cloaked figure, who I'm guessing right now that it's his mom. I'm guessing that it's his mom. That's the only one that makes sense. That's my guess. Could be wrong. Has very feminine hands. That's one reason. But the way this person treats him is very interesting. So I'm betting it's his mom. I could be wrong. I'm happy if I'm wrong. But anyways, so he's in the dark. He's trying to save these other people and doesn't want them to get sucked the life out of them slowly by the benevolent man. I forget what his actual name is. Actually, they say at the beginning. This is actually one of the few block quotes at the very beginning that I haven't really disliked. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't say anything. But there's a cocoon that comes into play later. Let's see if I can't find the name. Something the Benevolent. Paris the Benevolent. I think that's right. Anyways, so he tried to revolt against the Paris, and he was cast into the dungeon. And then this person the cloaked figure saves him, who actually has like the ear of Paris, which is really interesting. So, you know, who knows? And then, this is a big spoiler, so if you haven't read this issue, stop now. But we get back. I'm pretty sure that's Connor Kent right there. So, totally awesome. He says, that's right, I'm back, and no one's ever putting me away again. Beautiful. That's got to be Connor. He's got the jeans on. I mean, come on. I love it to see him again, or it could be Superboy Prime. I don't know. I think it's Connor Kent, though, just the way he's dressed. But either way, that's just so awesome. So I was super excited about that. I think the next issue, Sideways and him fight together. So it might be year 1 Superman. Lewis Lewis would probably be like, oh yeah, it's this person. You know, I can't believe you wouldn't know that. Actually, let me get this book right here. That's on the ground. This probably has who it is. And anyway, so if you're not reading this series, I don't know what's wrong with you. You should get into it because it is amazing. They're usually in the back, I think, sideways. The Terrifics and Sideways are my favorites so far out of them. Silencer is right behind that. I just tore that. Thankfully, I've already done this video. And some of the others are okay. Or is it? Damage I enjoyed. I really enjoyed Damage. The what is the other one? The Unexpected has been unexpectedly good. Although I think that their heroes are actually in Sideways. I do not see one in here. That is really weird. They're usually in here. Maybe they're taking the month off, because I don't see it in the November listing. Anyway, oh, there we go. And this one's actually going to be written only by Didio. I could have sworn there was one where he was hanging with Superman, so that'd be really cool. Anyways, maybe it was this alternate cover. I don't know. Let me know if you know. So really excellent series. I don't know that, like, if Didio is really the one that's killing off all the awesome characters in DC, I don't know that this really justifies him being in charge of DC. However, it is certainly a good sign for his writing. So maybe we should get what's his name? I'm blanking. Maybe we should get somebody else in charge and let him just go to writing, and I'd be happy. Maybe he can turn around some of the other books that aren't good. Because his writing here is awesome. So I don't know. That's what I think. I'm not ready to throw him down the same hole that I'm about ready for King to go down. I don't throw anybody down anything, but I'm about done with reading King's works. I think we've got the last Mr. Miracle coming up very soon, and that's probably gonna be my last one. I might pick up I just don't trust the Batman series anymore. Actually, I'm starting to trust Marvel more than I trust Tom King's writings, which is saying something. Because I've gotten a couple Marvel books. I was like, wow, like I'm actually buying stuff like the Fantastic Four, the Marvel 2-in-1. I bought the X-Men or Return of Wolverine #2 because I enjoyed the first one. I feel like there was something else that I got. I think it was a Spider-Man annual, and I've enjoyed all of those. I thought they were really good. So I'm trusting Marvel more than I'm trusting Tom King's Batman, which is sad. I just no, and I definitely don't trust the writer over on that one. They just can't do that. Just can't do that. I like Williamson over on The Flash, and I think he's a great writer. I just think right now he's stuck in this rut on what's it called? With all the powers and stuff, and I just can't get into it. So those are my thoughts. I just wanted to throw that out there because I literally just finished reading this, and it is amazing. Again, if you're not reading Sideways, you really have to. I know you may be against Didio, but this series is amazing. It's one of the best comic books out today. I would put Terrifics as #1. What would I put as #2? That's a really great question that I haven't really thought about until this moment. It'd be hard, but Sideways is top 5 easily. Well, Green Lanterns and Hal Jordan and, well, Tomasi Superman's over. But those would have been in there, and I really love those. Of course, they're gone now, so we'll see what's about to come out. But right now, Terrifics is #1. Sideways is in top 5. So top 5, highly recommend it. If you're not reading it, go out there, get the series. It's amazing. Pick up the trade when it comes out. I love it. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Leave me a like. Like us on Facebook. And me and Lewis are hanging out tomorrow, so that'll be fun. We'll be doing a video. Might even do a live video. So stay touched for that. I think we're going to try to make an announcement tomorrow, assuming everything goes well. And we will catch you next time. Peace.